notice my mic was muted. I wonder if it was muted the entire time I was playing Fortnite last night. How you doing, Cumberdanes?
Capcom.
How is everyone? GRcade live Pedz channel. I don't think they showed anything with it.
Sure I saw
So
Phoenix
that's
right
already
there.
shown.
And hope you enjoy the show. Let's begin.
Right then.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you for tuning in to today's Capcom Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak,
Probably have no
which
idea
will
what I'm on.
finally be released at the end of this month. To kick things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you.
Podcast. Monster Hunter.
Let's
Yeah,
take a
that's
look.
exactly what it is. World premiere. Shadow.
Alright.
Oh, what? How you doing, Buds? Good.
Isn't it?
How you doing?
Not bad.
Good.
I was about to go to bed.
Yeah, I noticed it was on, but I thought it was just showing stuff that's already been shown, but... I don't know why it's so juddery. Awful.
You keep cutting out, what the fuck?
Don't win that.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, I was about to go to bed, and then like Ale came in, Jasmine's chat, and was like, "Oh, is anybody watching the Capcom show?" And I'm like, "What Capcom show?"
Who's...
Jasmine was playing.
Oh, yeah, Dynamite
Heady.
Heady and
Ale
Gunstar.
came in and was like, "Oh, who's watching the Capcom show?" And I was like, "What Capcom?"
Was it, well, it started 10 Rebellion instead of 11.
Yeah, 11. The final one took like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah. And as I was saying, I don't know if it's me, it's meant to be mainly talk about stuff they've already shown the other day.
Really?
I think it might own that.
Is it me or is that frame rate shit?
I don't think it's the frame rate, I think it's the stream, because it's really juddery, and it was even like when it was just like starting the stream up.
Yeah, it looks choppy as fuck, like.
Yeah. I think they stream, they high res they peak the handle.
Cheapskates. Sure Capcom could afford a decent PC.
Don't like to look at the chat normally. But
Yeah, I've just gone full screen and turned the chat off.
yeah, I do go full, but I was just looking.
See if
Just
anyone's
to
mentioning
see
it.
if anyone was mentioning.
First, let me introduce
I've got no
the
interest in
seamless
Monster Hunter,
Hunter
like, never played it.
Jungle area that debuted in the second generation of
Well,
Monster
that's kind of a
Hunter
lie. I
games
played the
is
very
back
first
in
one.
Sunbreak.
Didn't like it.
Notice that the jungle's appearance
I enjoyed
changes over time. It's a nostalgic area
It
that
doesn't
both
really look
veteran
to have
hunters and
changed
new
a lot
players
since
are
that
sure
first
to
one. I'm sure
enjoy.
someone who's a
And of
fan would
course,
be like,
we've
"Oh
updated
well,
the jungle
they've
with
done
new
this,
elements
and
and
this."
endemic
It'll
life
just be like
specifically
a
for its
foreign
return
language
in
to me.
Sunbreak. Longtime fans
Yeah.
can look forward to exploring the
'Cause to me, it
devastated
just looks the
ruins
same.
around the coastal area.
But it's weird 'cause I like Dragon's Dogma, and that's
From the
meant to be
Monster
quite
Hunter
similar.
Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas means thorns.
Like Dragon's Dogma is kind of like
As the name
Monster Hunter
implies,
with more of a
thorny
point.
scales cover its body. Normally, Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully, but when it senses danger nearby, it explodes into a violent
Yeah, I don't know why it's so
rampage.
juddery.
Even though it can seem docile,
But at least I know it's not
Espinas
just
has a
me
two-faced
suffering
nature
with
that can be
juddery.
Yeah.
extremely
The
dangerous.
chat looks around, I never like
Oh,
chat.
Ale has joined us. Hello, Ale.
Hi guys.
The flagship
Hello?
monster
Is the
Monster
stream
Hunter
really
4
juddery for you?
Gormagala is back.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Can
quite
I
nice.
get? Can you, Pedz, send me an invite link to your Discord? Because I've got Andre over on the GRcade channel who would also like to join.
Its two horns change
Oh.
form and it enters the frenzy state.
Alright, one sec.
While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath
Oh, I can invite. I can do it. I've got it.
Yeah,
I've got
I
it.
can invite you. Come on.
claws as an
I
anchor
guess.
during powerful attacks.
And then I'll just.
Yeah, I love how they're talking about some monster and it's like, oh, it's normally very peaceful, and then all these humans come and stab it.
Isn't that the way of humans, though?
Like, oh,
To be fair.
it's day and it's
Oh, these were these peaceful giant tortoises. They now extinct because humans ate them all.
That's a fucking dodo, isn't it? And the dodo is extinct because the humans ate them all.
Disgusting. Bloody human. Ruining things. Everyone else.
Just thinking they own the place.
Okay, I'm back. Hi. Let's watch Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter's never like it's sort of half appealed to me, but it just feels quite intimidating, daunting to get into.
Yeah, I was just saying, I tried the first one, it didn't grab me. But I like Dragon's Dogma, which is kind of similar. That's more like sort of Dark Souls meets Monster Hunter.
A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to both Nintendo Switch and Steam.
All I can say is I enjoyed Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on.
I think it would be good with a group of people.
Yeah. Are you a Monster Hunter guy, Andre?
Yeah, I've played. I get into it and start really enjoy it, and then, like every other game, drop it after I've put about 20, 30 hours in a couple of weeks.
That will teach you the basic mechanics and moves.
I think the biggest issue for Monster Hunter is basically a raid game in the sense of it's just constantly fighting a monster to get better gear, kind of like the end game of WoW where you fight the same dungeon to get better and better gear. That's Monster Hunter all the time.
Get an early taste of Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can
I quite like watching people play it, like watching people who like playing it. Play it is actually quite fun.
When purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak,
So
you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Notice regarding purchases. Oh wow, we're getting terms and conditions on the on a screen there.
Following Sunbreak's release, we plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
So this is an upgrade. This is a DLC, yeah.
Yeah, I think probably a big expansion.
I can't believe how judgery the stream is.
It's very juddery, isn't it? Yeah.
You only get chip in and get a better computer.
It's genuinely like they're trying to stream from a made from potato. Cinematic FPS. Exactly, Cricket.
This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch.
That's true.
In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more. Our title update release schedule is as follows.
I'm surprised they're adding more monsters to a game called Monster Hunter.
2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022. And there's more to come in 2023. Each title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
I was going to say, how much is the season pass for that? And then I noticed it was all free.
That's nice.
Monster Hunter Rise.
What are you looking forward to tonight? By the way, just what are you wanting to see?
I just want to see more Resi 4.
More Resi 4, yeah. I want to see Pragmata.
Now available on both Nintendo Switch and Steam.
GTA 6.
You make a joke there, but Capcom do publish Rockstar's games in Japan.
We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official.
Oh, they did. I don't know if they still do. They certainly published them on the PS2. like GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, they were all published by Capcom. That's how Red Dead came to be in existence.
Of the Capcom Showcase.
It's supposed to be a reboot of Capcom's old arcade game, Gunsmoke. Capcom pretty much funded it.
Oh.
Street Fighter 6, coming soon.
Oh my god, lots of fisting.
The next generation of Street Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year.
Wow. Point.
Celebrating the 35th anniversary
Open World Street Fighter. Come on.
Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2,
Till it comes to Capcom Arcade Stadium.
5 Darkstalkers titles,
Oh,
and more.
like
10
maybe
of the best
Capcom
fighting
Arcade.
games from the
It's funny they
arcade
make a
era
big deal out of
are
Red
included
Earth.
in
It's
the
not actually
package.
that good.
All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends. Or fight
It's all
online
right.
against new challengers.
It's just,
Yeah.
it is a big deal that it's finally coming to a console, but it's only ever been an arcade game.
Capcom
But it's
Fighting
not a
Collection
great
will
game.
launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official website for more information.
Finally giving Street Fighter 2.
Play the games you love.
I think I might have streamed a bit of Red Earth at some point.
Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded. Capcom
So is this
Yeah, what
DLC for the
coming July
the
22nd,
first game, or is it a whole new title?
I think it's just
Friday Night Slam Masters.
more of
Magic
this.
Sword,
Like, I think it's an add-on, but it's like
Yeah.
the same
and
cost
more.
Yeah.
For a total of
because you get the same
32
amount of games.
titles.
Like,
Saturday Night Slam Masters is a really fun
All
game.
32 titles. Each title is available for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now.
yeah, I was looking and it's like 30 odd quid. I'm like,
pre-ordering.
no.
To celebrate.
It's cool that it's got the two Mega Man arcade games as well.
Street Fighter
I will get it. Some
The World Warrior. Free for a
care
limited
to
time.
win the lottery.
Oh wow!
Look at the photo
Includes
game.
Street Fighter 2, brilliant.
As well.
Yes, re-releasing Street Fighter 2. What was World Warriors? What was that?
That's the first version of Street Fighter 2.
Oh, it was in like before they added anything, right? Okay.
Yeah, like Street Fighter 2, the World Warriors, just like the vanilla Street Fighter 2.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that.
Turbo after that, then Hyper.
There's loads because there's like that. They have like slightly different variants, like Street Fighter 2 Dash and stuff like that.
Exo Primal. What the fuck's this?
Lucy.
I am the artificial intelligence.
I remember when it was first off, people were like, oh my god, it's gonna be Dino Crisis, and then it is not. Nothing like.
What if we had giant robots versus dinosaurs?
An ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, I
You could turn that into a Jurassic Park film.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
I mean, Capcom have already done like what if dinosaurs but in space. That was Dino Crisis 3, and it was terrible.
The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history.
Yeah, seriously, Capcom, like lower your bit rate a little bit or something.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating. Humans dread the other.
Now I've seen gameplay of this. It doesn't look as good as what I was imagining.
You tear down curtains, yet fear
To be fair, it's
this
hard to
just
see the game properly. It's like fucking
Yeah.
almost as bad as having stills. Like,
Well, I was gonna say when they finish this PowerPoint presentation on the game, they might show us some footage.
At IBS, we're always reaching for better.
This is just Monster Hunter again.
Humanity
But with like robots and dinosaurs.
an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable? Shall
Yeah,
we
like a
find?
sci-fi monster hunter.
It's kind of giving me Earth Defense Force.
I quite like Earth Defense Force. It's good fun for
Yeah,
about
I
5
don't hate
minutes.
that. Yeah.
I remember playing through one on the 360 with my brother-in-law and thought, like, why are we playing this? Especially as I was getting achievements and he wasn't.
I think the EDF games are kind of good, mindless fun, but yeah, there's no depth to them.
Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive. A more grueling combat experiment.
I don't know if looking past the jerky stream, I quite like the look of this. It's
I think
mindless fun.
It looks better when there's like shit tons of dinosaurs. When there was barely any, it looked a bit. But as the trailer progressed and you like fucking swarms of them,
Yeah,
it's like whoa, actually looks like
it kind of looks a bit like almost Lost Planet, but with dinosaurs, not aliens. Especially having like kind of robot battle suits.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if there was a lot of customization on that side.
The Leviathan is next gen AI.
Appears before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher.
I would say the Xbox X2, but it'll probably be called the Xbox. I don't know, 0.5 or something.
They'll probably just call it the Xbox.
These dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating war games. Why
Just to confuse everyone.
Dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these war games?
I did love with the Xbox. Oh, they're not gonna call it the Xbox 3, but for the Xbox One, like after they're gonna call it the 720. They won't call it a 3 because it'll PlayStation 4 and it'll sound like it's 4 and it's better and it's more powerful. And then it came out calling it the Xbox One. Freaking the Xbox. Xbox.
These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer.
See, when it's hectic, it looks quite fun. When it's like not much going on,
in VTOL defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts.
Yeah.
On
teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse.
Oh yeah, I think it's a co-op versus multiplayer game there. So like
like squad-based multiplayer.
Yeah, and there's a few teams. You're all competing, kind of like Hunt, but not same kind of play the same sort of just on the map trying to
based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival, you will unlock story sequences and also earn rewards such as experience points to increase your player and exosuit levels. We'll provide more details about this at a later date. Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits.
Ooh, surprise mechanics.
We showed 2 new exosuits today.
Who doesn't love surprise
Mirage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze and bombards enemies with ricochet grenades.
I cannot wait to be surprised and delighted.
I think there's like in Holland or something. There's some parts of Europe where they are passing laws to ban loot boxes.
To share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one
and they finally acknowledge that they are gambling, and like, now you can't have it in games. I don't think it was because someone raised the point that to guarantee getting a single player in like FIFA Ultimate Teams, you've got to spend like millions of pounds.
That's
it's insane. I think it's about £1.5 million you've got to spend on like Ultimate Team packs to guarantee getting a player that you want.
And make improvements ahead of launch.
And then the next game comes out. Plus.
Yeah.
Worth us anyway.
Well, yeah. Virtual trading cards.
It's your trading cards.
Yeah.
We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023.
It's a bit of a generic name, Exo Primal.
It's so generic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Just
Makes sense though. Exosuit.
I mean, yeah,
Prime.
it does make sense, but it's a bit lowest common denominator.
Robodyne. Like.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
I need to finish that one day.
Here's another version of Dragon's Dogma with an even worse intro song.
Here's another version of Dragon's Dogma that you're not going to finish. I didn't finish the first few versions of it.
I really liked the Dragon's Dogma's intro song when it was out, and then when they released Master Right.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno.
I was so disappointed.
A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration.
It's surprising how this is all like quite the legacy, considering like it was considered by many like janky and stuff.
It
and
got a very lukewarm reception, didn't it? It seemed to have such a great idea, and I was really hyped for it, actually.
It kind of became one of those sort of cult kind of games.
Yeah, and I never bothered. I actually never got it in the end, like when the reviews came out, and it was a bit meh.
It is a lot of fun, like.
Yeah, but it seemed so cool, and that idea about like having like the little sidekick.
Yeah,
they're
really good.
That you sort of like build yourself, kind of like a mag from Phantasy Star Online or something, right? But
well, what happens with them is like while you're offline, you can like put them out for hire as like a mercenary.
Right.
And while they're in somebody else's world, they come back to your game with knowledge of what they've done.
Right.
So,
yes.
like, they'll learn like monster weaknesses and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah. So it's a bit like helping in like Elden Ring or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then they'll come back like learning from their experiences. It's really clever.
Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun
and they still haven't made a sequel.
I love them trying to like shoehorn in the 8 Roman numeral into this. I love it.
They did it with 7 though, didn't they? Because it was originally announced in the kitchen.
Right.
Something like that. Anyway.
So then the next Resident Evil game 9 is going to have to be IX.
What was this DLC for Resi 8?
Resident Evil Rubik's 2.
Oh, I've not played 8 yet. Is this going to be
good.
spoilers? I don't want spoilers for 8.
I don't want spoilers either. I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah.
Resi 8 is so good. I fucking loved it.
I really want to play Resi 8, but I'm like waiting for
It's very. One thing I will say about it's very front loaded.
Game Pass.
I really want to play Resi 8. I want to play Resi 7 first.
7 was good as well. I enjoyed 7 a lot.
Yeah, 7's very good.
Shit out of me, but
I think 8's a more fun game than 7.
Okay, that's cool.
I disagree because I haven't played it.
But similarly to 7, it's like, 7's like very good at the start and then kind of drops off a bit.
Right, yeah.
It's a bit like that.
Right. Well, that's...
It blows its load a bit too soon. Ooh, the Duke. That looks cool. I'm stoked for that.
It's tough. Marking the target.
Oh my god, look at him punching shit.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I can... You can play as her.
Yeah, getting to play as Lady D is pretty cool. Third person mode. Wow.
Oh, so is this the game again, but it's just third person mode?
Yeah, it seems so. That's a pretty cool addition. If that's like just a free update, but if you've got to pay for that, it's a bit.
It looks like it's coming to part of the expansion.
Yeah, but like included with the DLC, that makes sense.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I would have put that out as a free update.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll update everything, but you get the third person view.
Yeah.
This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective.
Also, now I don't know how to play it when I play through this.
I would play through it in first person because that's how it was originally released.
Same.
And it'll be scarier.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
And you're going to play it on PSVR too as well. Scarier again.
I could not do that. I don't think I could play Resident 7 in VR. It was way too scary, just normal.
I have got PlayStation VR and Resident 7, but setting it all up, awkward on it.
Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
This could be spoilers, like, so be careful.
Okay, alright, I'm not. I've muted the stream. Let me know when it's safe. I'm just not going to watch it.
In this sequel to
Stream's
the main
muted.
story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete.
Is it safe yet?
There,
No,
she meets a girl
this is
who
pretty big
just
spoilers, to be fair.
Okay. I'm not looking or hearing.
Of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition.
I mean, thankfully they're not saying
Rose
who she is.
calls himself Michael, who might be
Oh, now I know she's someone, Cumber. Spoilers.
Well, she was obviously someone.
What?
In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village
It looks alright now.
includes all three of these major
It's gone back to, like, here's what it includes.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of
I hope with Resi 4 it's not going to be, it's going to be different enough to
I think it
be
will.
worth getting. I think it will
like
because
it.
of Resi 2 and 3.
Resident Evil RE-verse.
I'd like it to go back more to, like, the roots of the cancelled Resident Evil 4.
We hope that you are looking
The one that looked more, like, the one that looked more, like, horror-based.
What's Reverse?
I think it was, like, an online game that didn't take off.
There's Nemesis.
I think
you can run with car.
I think it's because Mercenaries wasn't included with Resi 8, so they did something called Reverse or something. It didn't really take off. I could be wrong.
It sounds to me like they just mentioned a Mac version, but it sounds like they're not bringing like all the new shit. It just sounds like it's the old game only that's going to be released on Mac. I think they. Yeah, I don't think they're bothering with all this new shit for Mac. I think it's just going to be the old game.
Sucks to be a Mac user.
Yes.
What month is that? Is that December 2024?
24th of March.
The third month.
Yeah, 24th of March.
Yes, I know, but we do updates the other way round.
Here we go, lads. Here we go.
This is what we want to see.
One.
Hey, Tuna. I'm obviously not going to be like. The reason why I mentioned this is because I don't want it to be bloody like Last of Us Part 1, where it's basically they've overhauled the fucking visuals and the game is exactly the same apart from.
No, I think it'll be different. I think it'll be
quite different. It looks like it's...
I'm excited.
It's gonna have the line about the bingo in it though.
Yeah. Or just change it slightly. Where's everyone going? Tombola.
Where's everybody gone? Coffee morning. And it's got to have Salazar one. Believe it or not, I'm only 23 years old.
I'm only 23 years old.
Having a senior moment there.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
very, very, very hyped for this.
Yeah, same. I fucking love
I need to
Resi
finish
4.
Resident Evil 3 remake. I need to get back to it.
I need to do the Claire campaign and Resi 2.
Show us some gameplay, please.
It pissed me off and I quit on it.
Actually looks really different.
She doesn't look weird anymore.
It can be different.
Ashley
Well,
looks
she got
weird.
great
But doesn't
assets.
look weird.
I always thought she looked really weird in the original game.
Ballistics.
You didn't tell me she came with ballistics.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4.
Reimagining,
From the original
nice.
2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original
What's really
title
cool in
special,
Resi 4 is that
elongating it with modern
the
flourishes
scenes you
for
get during the
everyone to
credits
enjoy
of what the
with a
village
budget
used to be
in
like.
2023.
Yeah.
Today,
It's just like
we
nice little
reintroduce
idyllic
a
sort of
bit the
village
game's
until
story.
Sadler got there and ruined it.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences.
Have you seen that Resident Evil film?
The main
Leon's a
enemies of this
complete
game
tit in there, like.
I've only seen like the original Resident Evil film,
No, it's like Jill is in it, Chris is in it,
the one with like
Wesker's
Slipknot on
in
the
it.
soundtrack.
Fucking Jill and Chris meet within the first 10 minutes. It's like, that doesn't happen in the game.
And I've seen that animated one set in the airport. That was
Not
pretty
Jill and
good,
Chris,
actually.
Clay and Chris.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course.
Yes. Closer look, please.
Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest.
Does he save a
Shoot
dog?
the birds. Shoot the birds. They might drop.
The dog should be there, shouldn't he?
Yeah, throw it at the birds, you get loads of cash.
Of course, there will also be thrilling battles.
This time you shoot the dog.
People that played the recent
Bang.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident
They should do like things like, well, if you save the dog this time, it just comes back and hurts you later.
Look forward to future announcements, where we'll
Yeah,
have
you're in the middle of
Yeah.
fighting the El Gigante. As you're about to kill it, the dog jumps down and bites your knackers off.
Series X, Series S, and
Well, that's kind of
PC.
what they do in
The release
the
date will be
Xbox version of
March
Conquer.
2020.
Like, you
Oh,
know, when you
really?
hit, well, when you hit the statue with a pan and near the start of Conquer on the N64, it doesn't work in the Xbox version.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Not as much as I wanted to see of that, but like, I'm gonna be.
I want to
buying
see
it.
him saving a dog, just like all the GameCube trailers used to have.
About the latest
Yeah.
information on
You
Resident
always
Evil
saw him
Village
saving that
and
dog.
Resident Evil 4.
Hey, it's that dog.
Games are currently in development.
Yeah, it's
For those
alright.
that can't wait for the release, check out the following.
Yeah, we know.
games.
Barbies.
I'd be putting them on one disc or something.
Okay, sure.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. What I don't get is, like, these games all run in the same engine and they all work fine on the PS4, right? But, Resi 8, which also is on the same engine, runs really dodgy on the PS4.
Right, okay.
It's really choppy.
Maybe they were using the same PC to stream the game to your PlayStation 4, man.
Maybe.
Was this fucking stream? Because god damn is this choppy.
Yeah, there's loads of like texture pop in and the menus chug like fuck.
Oh.
You want stars? I'll give you stars. They're doing like next gen updates. That's cool.
Cool, but I'm playing Resident Evil 3 on the PC, so.
Which brought the
Fair
series
dues.
back to its survival horror roots and the reimagining of classic titles.
See, what
such
I'd
as
like to see
Resident
is
Evil
Resi
2
1 remade
and
as
Resident
its
Evil
first
3.
person the way it was actually meant to be originally.
These titles, built with RE Engine, return with current gen features.
Because it was planned as a first person game, but then that doesn't, they kind of thought they couldn't pull it off on
and
PlayStation.
ray tracing. As
They were probably right, to be fair.
Yeah. Who's this ray tracing people keep talking about?
Ray tracing is for light. It's realistic lighting.
Yeah, they can like map and simulate how light actually reacts.
Yeah.
The light looks super fucking good as opposed to like having to like program it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So having to be like, oh, can you put a reflection on this, please, and it should act like this. It just does it, which obviously takes a lot of resources, but looks fucking.
Yeah, it takes a ton of resources. A lot of people complain that things are just simply too dark, though. But
right, yeah.
When there's no tidy light sources.
Welcome to the family, son.
Thank you.
Well, wasn't that many announcements?
We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming
I might pick
nothing huge.
After I finish 3.
I thought I thought there was gonna be. Maybe not. Maybe not.
That's a big finale game. Like, oh, by the way, and this.
Well, that one that's supposed to be a bit like Disco Elysium. No, they're not.
That's it.
Yeah,
Looks
I want
like,
to see
guys.
more of Pragmata. They showed like a teaser for that like
Yeah,
ages ago. It looked kind of like Dead Spacey. The character looked just like Isaac Clarke in the trailer.
Well, yeah, okay. That was
Why is it counting down for another showcase?
another one.
I'm guessing it must just repeat every half hour.
Well, there you go then. That is.
Guys, should we stick around and watch it again? That was so good. Let's.
No one is really wanted. Then again, people might want a Devil May Cry 2 remake so that they can make it good.
I've played Devil May Cry like 3 times more than anybody should. Because I've played it through as Dante, Lucia, and I played it through on Dante as Dante on hard mode to unlock Trish, and I played through it as Trish.
Is the by the way, I was away this weekend. Is the Xbox one worth watching?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
I enjoyed it. Looking on GRcade, most people are not that happy with it, but I think GRcade is full of miserable bastards gone. So
there was a bunch of stuff that maybe wasn't for me, but nothing bad.
And then
I don't mean to be nasty about the people from GRcade. They're all great, but fuck me, whenever there's an event, it's like what? It's like looking at a Twitch chat where everyone's going yawn, and putting a sleeping emote in. GRcade may as well just start doing that in the threads.
Right. And is there anything else coming up? Any other oh, what?
I think
hang on.
I think
wait, what's this?
One?
Oh, they're just like showing trailers for stuff now.
She's everything to me.
Exactly, triple point.
That what was that one we watched on Saturday?
Hey, Devlin, dude, how
Day
you
of the
going?
Devs. That was good. Was it called Day of the Devs?
Day of the Devs. I enjoyed Day of the Devs. I like that fly game. Time flies.
Time Flies looks really fun. The one thing I'm really looking forward to from that Xbox show is that I can't remember the name of it now. That game that looks like an animated graphic novel.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Yeah.
After defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit.
That looked pretty fucking
Oh
cool.
yeah, there was a Persona announcement. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing like Persona 3, 4, and 5 for Xbox.
I've never played Persona.
Doesn't look like my kind of bag.
I don't think I'd like it. Well, I think I'd like it, but I'd just bounce off it, I think. Like, yeah, okay.
Speaking of Capcom, I accidentally bought a Capcom bundle the other day by mistake from Humble Bundle, and turns out that I wasn't concentrating.
You got
and
everything.
I thought I was on Humble Choice, so I get that every month. And it turns out I accidentally spent £20.20 instead of my usual $12, and I ended up getting every single game in that bundle I have. There's not a single game I don't have.
Oh, yeah, wow. Shit, man.
Can you give them away? Can I have them?
For £20.20, yeah.
If I was going to do that, I'll go to Humble themselves and give them the money. So they get more charity money.
True. What about £20 without the 20 pence? And that way you save yourself 20p.
That is true. Well, I'll think on that. I've got to run off. Thanks for watching that, guys.
Yeah.
If the Nintendo one gets announced, I'd watch this again, but yeah, I'm guessing they'll do one by the end of the month, surely.
I think Nintendo will do one soon. Is there any others coming up? I think there's another one coming up soon, isn't there? Sunday. Or am I imagining it?
Not impressed with anything.
Doing like an extended show during the week or something, I believe. Is it Monday or Tuesday?
Why is my cursor gone invisible?
Because
I agree with you, Devlin. Like from what I've heard, I think I looked at the list of what was announced on the Xbox One, and like nothing jumped out at me.
I thought, is it Redfall? Was it called? That looked alright. Like co-op shooter with vampires. By Arcane.
Yeah. So according to this, you've got Xbox Game Showcase extended tomorrow at 6 PM. Thursday at 11 PM, you've got Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary celebration. I'll be posted sleeping immortally. And then there's a rumored event on Nintendo Direct on the 15th. So hopefully that'll happen.
Lines up with my sources.
That's the problem, innit? Source you leave.
My uncle John.
I'm not sure what Nintendo could show that they haven't done before. I have no idea.
Splatoon 3, I guess. Shadow drop of the Mario Kart levels. Prime 4, F-Zero, new Star Fox, new Chibi Robo, new Uendan.
Final Fantasy 16 to me looks like it's strayed so far away from fucking Final Fantasy. It's closer to fucking Devil May Cry now than fucking Final Fantasy.
Alright guys, I gotta go. I'm being kicked.
It has gone a bit too far down the action route for me. Like, I'll probably still play it, though, 'cause I've played all the rest.
Catch you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I'm gonna read someone, guys, because we were just doing the this.
Keep an eye for it if there's going to be a Nintendo show, because I'll be up for doing that. Like, that should be fun.
Definitely. The thing is, if it's on at 5 o'clock, like it usually is, I'm gonna have to watch it at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be waiting. What day did it say it was rumoured for?
It's rumoured for Wednesday.
I'll be off work on Wednesday. If I remember not to go to the office this time.
yeah. Try not to go to work this time. You've got a day off. Right, I'm gonna raid because Ben is currently playing Yakuza 0.
Oh, nice. That's a good game.
It is a good game. I wish I never stopped playing it, but I was playing that and Octopath at the same time, and I kind of died.
It's a great game. I put so much time into it, and I still didn't fucking do everything in it. Like 90 hours, and I still haven't 100% of it.
I wish I'd just finished the fucking game. Hang on.
The story is really good.
Yeah, I was really enjoying it. I love the fact of like the main stuff was so serious, and then the side stuff was just like bonkers as fuck.
Yeah, the side missions are just crazy. Like the one where you've got to help like a dominatrix get a mojo back.
Right then, guys, we're going to raise because Ben. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. It's been a pleasure seeing you. Don't forget to check out grcade.co.uk. And if you're new to the channel, give me a follow and you'll see me live quite regularly. I was supposed to stream this morning, but I didn't because I took my kid to the hospital in the end. I'd come home from school and that. So I was literally setting up my stream and then the school phoned. And I'm like, okay, right. So he's fine, though. He's fine.
Ah, cool. He's okay, dude.
That's the main. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy your